is that you guys are like a bunch of agriculture businesses, and I'm going to be pitching an idea to you. Okay. Okay, so good afternoon. My name is Vanessa Yap. I am a graduate from Cal Poly, and I have my bachelor's in agriculture business. I'm here as a representative from Grimway Farms. Now, the video that you just saw basically said that our population has doubled. Right now, last year we hit the 7 billion person mark, and obviously as agribusiness professionals, you know that we have to supply a lot more food and a lot more clothes for a lot more people. This creates a problem. Now, my proposition to this problem will help us as agribusiness people as well as the rest of the world. Today's problem is, how is it possible for all of us to feed and clothe so many people without destroying the earth, the planet that we live on? The solution I'm here to present you today is to implement sustainable and environmentally friendly techniques. Throughout my presentation, I will be giving you guys the role model, Grimway Farms, which is the company that I represent. We will discuss a couple of Grimway's techniques and the ways that they help to create a more sustainable company. We will first go through the energy aspect, the recycling, and then the farming. Step 1, energy. What's the problem in today's energy? I found out that 70% of energy that we use is by non-renewable resources. This means that eventually that's going to run out. According to National Geographic, every hour the sun beams onto Earth more than enough energy to satisfy global needs for an entire year. So basically, we're just wasting all this energy that is naturally given to us every single hour. Part of what Grimway does in order to harness this energy is they have just established a new solar panel project. This solar panel project has helped reduce energy consumption by 40%, helps prevent the release of around 150,000 pounds of dangerous CO2s, and also reduce the electric bill by 50%, which basically saves you, the businesses, money in the long run. Also, on Grimway's online website, I found that we have two major energy efficiency projects per year. This is things such as changing the types of lighting we use or trying to conserve how much energy we do per day. So far we have conserved over 7.8 megawatts, which is enough power to provide the energy need for over 4,000 homes. We will now discuss the second step, recycling. What's our problem with recycling today? So many people and so many businesses waste all the materials and the resources that we can actually recycle and reuse. According to Benefits of Recycling online, if you just recycle one aluminum can, you can have enough energy to light a 100-watt light bulb for 20 hours, a computer for 3 hours, and a television for 2 hours, just from one aluminum can. Some of the things that Grimway recycles are their fluorescent tubes, used stretch wrap bags and other plastic films, paper, about 46,000 pounds per year, cardboard boxes, irrigation drip tape, scrap and stainless and carbon steel, as well as office products. They also try to do a lot of good and recyclable packaging. This is a clamshell package, which I'm sure most of us know, and they are actually made from recycled plastics because the actual clamshell packaging is really, really hard. It's a really hard plastic to recycle. So Grimway has these packages made from other recycled plastics. We also have recyclable plastic containers which we ship to customers instead of having plastic containers that they can't recycle. Our third and final step is our farming techniques. What's today's problem with farming? We have not developed extremely efficient uses for farming today, and that's why it's so hard to meet today's needs. Did you know that in the next 50 years, we have to produce more food than we have in the past 10,000 years combined? That's a lot of food. So in order to produce that many food, we can establish sustainable techniques. Some of Grimway's techniques include integrated pest management, which is a natural method for controlling pests, drip tape irrigation, which helps conserve water by pinpointing exactly where you want the water to go, compost, which helps limit the use of fertilizers because, as we know, most fertilizers are synthetic, so they have chemicals in them and other harmful attributes, and reusing processed water. So the water used in processing facilities can go through a water treatment and we can reuse it in the fields. We also have an organic branch to Grimway Farms called Cal Organic, and this organic has no GMOs, genetically modified organisms, no herbicides, no pesticides, and no fertilizers. So now what? In the past minutes that I've taken to give you my presentation, the population has already increased by 1,000 people. By tomorrow, it will have increased by 200,000. And in 50 years, it will increase by 2.5 billion. That's 8 times the amount of the US population today. So what does this mean? This means you guys, as your businesses, need to start now, because obviously we have no time to waste. So in conclusion, now that we've reached the end, the growing population means we have to produce more food and clothes. However, the unfriendly methods that we have now are wasting our resources and destroying the earth. The solution is to start practicing Grimway Farms sustainable techniques. So if you want to save the earth, help give agriculture a good reputation, and look good in the eyes of the consumer, I want you businesses to start practicing sustainability. Because we must do what we need for the present without affecting the ability for future generations to get what they need. Thank you.